Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Go away now! Spoilers! Now! Go away! Spoiler alert! Oh, now, spoiler alert. This movie was an abomination. Oh my god, what a disgrace towards the fans! Like, oh my god. Spoilers again. I couldn't bear it. I don't know how they could spew George Lucas right into the face that way. How Kathleen Kennedy could lie George Lucas into the face, sit there round the table and tell him, we're gonna respect your characters, and now just disrespect them so much. Oh my god. Oh my god, what have you done, Disney? You were handed this on a silver platter, and oh my god, what did you just do to it? You just destroyed it. And I don't know how you were even capable of. Did you realize how awful what you were doing was? I think you didn't. I think J.J. Abrams didn't care to think about why George Lucas made his movie. So they're like, well, they're good, whatever. Let's cash in on them. Come on! You didn't understand that the entire point of episodes 1 through 6 was to show Anakin's fall to the dark side and his redemption. His ultimate sacrifice and his fulfillment of the prophecy by destroying Palpatine once and for all and restoring balance to the Force. That was the whole point of the original trilogy, of the prequel trilogy. Everything George Lucas did Star Wars for, that was the key thing. It wasn't the spaceship, it wasn't the creatures, it was that idea of fall and redemption by destroying the ultimate evil which has corrupted you. And with Palpatine being gone and Vader making the ultimate sacrifice, it truly felt so earned. And now J.J. Abrams comes in and he's like, hello guys, let's ruin your story, George, and starts taking paint and putting dots all over the paper, and is like, oh, Palpatine is now alive because we have nothing else to think of. Kylo Ren is such a bad villain, and my friend Ryan did such an awful job on Snoke. So how about we just bring back the main baddie when he was supposed to be killed off for a purpose, and not just because he was supposed to be killed off. But let's just be like, oh, it's okay. The fans will eat up anything we serve them. I don't know how this was even possible. How can you make such a trash movie? Oh my god, Palpatine's return made no sense. And what's up with all the terrible CGI? What's up with your white eyes? What's up with them? Tell me. What's up with that terrible thing? He looks like that awful design from the first Force Unleashed, except the Force Unleashed was made 10 years earlier, and I don't understand. What, couldn't you have just put up good makeup on Ian and not added any CGI to it? Because I looked at it and I instantly realized there was something computer about this, and I don't understand what it is. It could be just makeup, but whatever it is, it's awful. Why make him look like a mummy? Of course and you don't even explain how he came back. What's the matter? What's happening? Why are you not doing this? Oh my god, what else do I have to say about this awful movie? What about the fact that Palpatine was cloning Snoke all along, so Palpatine was like Snoke and everything? Oh, this trilogy was ultimately pointless because oh my god, I'm lost for words. First of all, why did Rey kill Palpatine? That's ridiculous. Bring back Palpatine. Hi, I'm in here. I'm ruining the story by even being here, but I'm super powerful now. And Anakin, the most powerful guy in the universe, saving his son in an act of redemption, that was all pointless. He wasn't the chosen one. Rey over here is Rey Skywalker now, because you can just take someone's family name without being somehow associated to them. I don't know how you could do this, Kathleen. I don't know, literally. Look, just Palpatine walks in, oh, I'm dead, because Rey apparently needs to be so powerful. She needs to be the real chosen one. Anakin, oh, that was just all a joke. George Lucas was a joke. George Lucas sold it to us, so we can do whatever we want. We owe it now. We don't have to respect the characters. We can do our own thing, whether it works or not. Oh my god, and what about the I don't know. Everything was just so awful. What about that terrible humor? They fly now. They fly now. What about the awful humor, and what happened to Leia. If she just died of old age, I'm okay with that. But if she died because all the force went out of her for her to contact Ben, then that's so awful. I don't understand how her family even agreed to this. And what more, I don't understand what's up with Rey somehow just taking on the family name of Skywalker because she wants on to. I don't understand what's up with Palpatine's stupid face, with him like being there, and with him having that dark Sith ritual, which felt like Once Upon a Time was turned into Star Wars, and like J.J. Abrams was again copying Once Upon a Time or something else with all the dark ones in that TV show. And now apparently the Sith have these rituals, which, I mean, Sidious had a ritual in the Clone Wars, but it was nowhere near this ridiculous with all the Sith in the hoods. What's the matter? You're just breaking the rule of two, which you have already broken, but here you break it even further. I don't understand what is happening in this awful movie. I don't understand. So you bring Lando, apparently just to hit our nostalgia, and apparently he just provides some expositions, saves the day. I don't know how he does it. Where are all the ships gathered? Who are they? Explain it to us. Explain it to us. Instead of having that strange... And the battles are ridiculous by this point. Every single time it's exactly the same thing, and it's nothing interesting. Always, George Lucas did something new with the battles. Here, all you have is the horses, and the horses are a complete copy of the Thaviers from Episode 8. I don't know what you're trying to do. Sometimes you're ruining the story, you're ruining the way the characters were written, their purpose, you're ruining everything. I don't know how you could do this. JJ, you're worse than Ruin Johnson. Oh my god, what else do I have to say about this god-awful movie? How about the fact that... Okay, good thing, Rose was better in this movie. Awful thing, why did you bring so many new characters in that didn't pose any story purpose in the least? Like, what was the purpose of bringing Jana, the new woman, into this? First of all, I know, yeah, Kathleen, you just want the female characters, strong female characters, support them. But I don't understand what's the purpose of her. She wears a boring costume. Actually, I do understand her purpose, but she needed more character development, and she needed to be introduced earlier on. Of course, then we have... Jana, I can get behind. I can get behind her. She had some things. But what about that awful woman in the helmet, or whoever she was? Like, what story purpose did she serve? Like, ridiculous. Where did all the ships come from in that last battle? How is Palpatine so powerful? What's up with all the lightning? With him sucking out the power and then destroying everyone with the lightning? Why is Rey suddenly using her force, and she's apparently so powerful, and she's apparently a Palpatine, which you basically disproved in Episode 8, but JJ is like, oh, I wanted to do this in Episode 7, let's just do it in Episode 9, even though Episode 8 ruined it, and I need to follow up. But who cares? I'm just, I don't care about Rian Johnson's work. And what about, I don't know. This movie is just such a spit into the face of everything. First of all, Harrison, why did you come back into this? You went away at just the right time, when it wasn't too bad. Coming back into this was ridiculous. Or did they reuse your footage and have a voice actor voice over you? Because it looked like it. I don't know. And what else? Oh yes, many people left the theater. Many people were like slapping their heads just the same as me. And what was the purpose of trying to make us feel like Rey just accidentally killed Chewbacca, and then no, he's alive? Was it to just make the fans angry, and then we are just making fun of you? We're just making fun of how you get angry so easily. Oh, and I don't understand, Kathleen, JJ, what's the matter? And I know why you didn't invite George Lucas to the premiere, or why he didn't come. It's either because he doesn't like this movie, or because he isn't interested in it, or because you just were afraid that he might expose you or something. And I don't understand. How did the throne room survive so well? It was supposed to be destroyed so much after the explosion by this point. What was the purpose of the dark Rey vision? It's so pointless. and Kylo just dying for literally no reason. I don't understand. Turning into a Force ghost, that's ridiculous. What about Rey coming into the desert and that Jawa sand crawler for some reason looks so fake, and even though it looked so natural in The Mandalorian, I don't understand what is happening in this movie. And how are you gonna, like, Palpatine is alive? You don't give an explanation for that. You just are like, oh, we're gonna reference this. We're gonna say the dark side of the Force has a pathway to many abilities, some considered to be unnatural, and they're just gonna eat it up because, like, they're like, oh, nostalgia reference. That's so cool. He said that. And they're gonna totally forget why he's returning in the first place. And General Hux being the traitor. Oh, we're just gonna copy Rebels. We're just gonna do Agent Callus 2.0. Just gonna repeat the exact same thing and then just get him killed off for comedy's sake or for something, for a cliche or something, and I don't know. And now we're gonna bring that stupid idea from The Last Jedi that you can Skype call through the Force and bring it to a whole new level where you can interact completely with your environments. What's happening? And Rey apparently has now Force lightning, and Palpatine looks so strange even after he is turned from a mummy back into his usual face. Like, he still looks so strange. He doesn't look anything like he was looked in the previous movies, and he looks simply awful. And what about all those ancient Sith? What's their purpose? They're supposed to be dead at this point. What's I'm all the Jedi, I'm all the Sith. What's that? What's up with Kylo Ren and Rey and and why did they have to drag all these poor actors into this? Why did they have to use Alec Guinness in this movie? Like, who agreed for Alex Guinness to be in this movie? He's dead. He didn't sign any contract. And what about, I don't know, people who are still alive? Why? Like, I understand that they're supposed to, but like, why couldn't you just leave them alone? And Ewoks, they should have been earlier in the movie. Why so late? If you want to include them, just that was the awful part. How Cloud City is celebrating and the Ewoks are celebrating. Oh no, you're just doing Return of the Jedi all over again, except with no meaning. You deprived Return of the Jedi of all of its meaning, and now we're like, oh, we're doing the same thing all over again, except back then it had some emotion, quality, and some meaning, and here, goodbye meaning. We're just playing on your nostalgia again, making an awful story, disrespecting Lucas's writing and his characters, all his intentions and everything, and we're feeding you whatever we want. Like, you'll buy the ticket anyway. You're a Star Wars fans like me, and even though I knew that this would probably be bad because they're returning Palpatine, complete disgrace to what he's supposed to be, like, what's happening? This, like, I don't know, oh my god. What about Maz Kanata or something? Like, why is she back here? And especially, why is she the one who has to say goodbye to Princess Leia? Since when did they even have a scene together? Since when did they know each other? Oh my god. And what about I don't know what to say about this. What else do I have to say? And the Sith troopers and the Red Guards, pretty much useless, just in there for the toys or something, or for some purpose, instead of Lucas, who actually had them either not do anything and just be supporting characters in the background, or he had them interesting. Here they have them do a little, but like just enough for them to, oh, what a cheap move. Like, seriously. Of course, I don't know what else. All the planets. What's up? Why are we returning to Endor? And why is the Death Star so in pieces? We saw it blow up. There isn't supposed to be like this big piece left. And how is the throne room so well remaining? Like, why are we returning to Endor? Everything happened good there. Oh, he's been pulling the strings all along. Palpatine has been alive all this time. George Lucas's entire creation, and this good heartfelt moment, which let us all breathe out well, because we knew this was all over and that the saga has come up to a great conclusion. Oh, Palpatine was just faking it all. Lucas, let's just forget about his story. Well, he sold it anyway. Just Like, he sold it to me. That means he trusts me to do whatever I want. I'm gonna do whatever I want. I don't understand. Why?